So if, like me, you're unable to attach your hot air gun holder onto the side of your solder station, or perhaps you find it just doesn't do a very good job at securing your hot air gun, this could be the solution. I made this using an old flask and a solder stand. Let me show you how I made it. So for this project I used an old soldering iron stand, small metal L-shaped bracket, a couple of magnets, and I chose a flask because it's double skinned and it's designed to keep the outer wall cool. Just make sure that whatever receptacle you choose to use is made of metal and has an opening of about 5 centimeters or just under 2 inches in diameter. So you want to remove the holder from its base and straighten the arm that usually connects to the base so it's at 90 degrees. Like that. So next you want to drill a hole through the bottom of your flask. Now you want to change your 90-degree angle on your L-shaped bracket to about 45 degrees. You can now attach the bracket onto the base. You're now ready to connect the flask to the bracket. So next we are going to attach these 2 magnets to the end of this soldering iron arm. I'll be using hot glue to secure them into place. Now the reason why we need to do this is because inside the body of this hot air gun there is a reed switch, and when it makes contact with a magnet it causes the gun to switch off. I'll show you on the original holder. You can see there it's magnetized. So once you've got your magnets in place, just cover it with hot glue. You don't need to be overly neat with this job because we'll be using the hot air gun to smoothen things off after. So at the moment the glue's looking a bit of a mess, but the hot air gun will help to tidy things up. And as you can see, that looks a whole lot neater. So we are almost there. So to help with heat dissipation, I've used a bit of wire wool that I place in the base of the flask. Now simply we just place the holder into the flask. Now I find by prizing apart the last coil, we can use that to secure the holder onto the rim of the flask, and that's nice and secure. Next I'll show you a shot of the hot air gun and the solder station in the same frame, so you can see how the magnet causes it to switch off. Okay, so I have set the temperature to 300, so we'll get this up to temperature before inserting it into its new home. Okay, so it's now 300, and we will place it in its holder. And as you can see, the magnet has made contact and it's switching off. Almost there. So I hope you found this useful. Any questions, as always, please leave in the comments below, and I will see you on the next video. Stay safe.